Loaded up to the dam today. It's first day of August. They're not running, well, they're building up to 3 right now. As you can see on the bank, it's not up to where it was yesterday yet. It's about midday, a little afternoon. Ooh. And this is where you catch the bigger fish, right up here below the dam. Of course, it's almost all catch and release. Artificial only. And I am throwing a bright yellow marabou jig, 1/8 ounce, with a white head. Throwing it over here on the south bank. I haven't been up here fishing in quite a while. It's probably been a month. Actually more than a month, because I haven't been up here since I went to Alaska, and that was the 23rd of July, or June. You might ask, why bright yellow? Because it catches fish. Probably about the same as white, but different. Oh, not a bad start. He's not real fat. I'd like to see him a little fatter than this. Oh my gosh, boy, that was a hard hit. Water's not real deep up here. It's probably about 7 feet. You don't have to let it drop that much. It is good to have it close to the bottom. But when it's 6, 7, 8 feet deep, small one. You don't have to drop it. Let it drop that much. Oh, another bite. Missed him. Another bite. Had a rain this morning, pretty good rain. Rained for a couple of hours, 3 hours. Oh man, I was gonna say, 5 casts, 5 bites, 2 fish. But this is not a fish. And it came loose, cool. Spin the hook back. That was not the cast I wanted. Oh, there's a rise along the bank. I've got my fly rod and some dry flies. I might have to drift this bank again. I'll drift down below the island and I'll come back through here with a hopper or a stimulator or something. That's a fish. Thought I had the bottom again. A little better fish. That's a pretty fish. Nice rainbow. Oh, Phil. One thing about this clear water and using a light colored jig, you can see the jig out there pretty deep. If the jig disappears, it's in a fish's mouth, which it just did, and I didn't set the hook. Again, disappeared. We're coming up on the island. Pretty rainbow. I think I can catch one more before the island. What do you think? I saw the jig just move to the side real quick. That fish hit it, just didn't put it in its mouth. Haven't been able to do this sight fishing all summer because the water's been so dingy. Not quite as big, but he's pretty. I'm right at the head of the island, see if I can catch another one. I'm not going to go behind the island, drift behind the island. It's too shallow at the other end. Yeah, I got a limb that's sticking out. Okay, I'm gonna go back up. I have got it's a number 8 stimulator. There he is. He came up real slow and just slurped it. That was pretty cool. That's what you like to see when you're dry fly fishing. Pretty. He's got a lot of red on his gill plate, on his side. Ooh, he's got a damaged gill plate. He is pretty. He got a lot of orange in his big old male, big mouth, big head. Cool. One fish on a dry fly. Coming up on the islands, I gotta hurry and maybe catch another one. Dry the fly out some. Just it, after catching one fish, your fly gets pretty wet. And it doesn't stay on top quite as well. I'm gonna drift this bank one more time using the yellow jig. Oh, that was bottom. That's not the bottom. Get away from the bank a little bit. There's one. Rainbow. He's pretty. Got more of that orange underneath his throat. Couple more casts and then I'm gonna switch sides of the lake. You see where that pipe up there is? That's outlet 4. That's where I caught some crappie the other day, but I think the water was higher. Got some crappie and some red ears. I've got an 1/8 ounce sculpin burnt orange with an orange head. Kind of switched it up a little bit. I can catch some I can catch some fish on dry flies. There's one that just froze right there. Wonder if I ought to go up and just throw a dry there for a minute. Nah. Right up there in this dead water. About 7 feet deep, maybe here, 6. I really ought to have a 3/32 or a 16th on. I'm not going to spend much time here. I'm going to go ahead and tie a 16th ounce sculpin jig on, because that really is what I should be using in this slow water. Just the dead water back here, especially if I'm trying to catch a little fish. Oop. I can see a little red ear down in the water. Real small one. Real small. There's something. It's not a trout either. Oh, he let go. Oh man. It's a pretty good size red ear. Oh, there's a rainbow in there feeding on the surface. Pretty nice one. Water in here is kind of dingy. Which is a good thing. I just threw it in a tree. Something's touching my jig. Well, one just jumped back there. Rainbow. Here's something. Smallmouth. Little fat smallmouth. I guess one other bit of news, Ryan talked to somebody, and pretty reliable source. We haven't heard it from anybody else, but Ryan said that they may try to get some of the rest of the cars, or some of the more cars, out on Thursday morning. So that might be a morning you might plan on waiting below the dam. Like I said, no official word from any agencies, or it's just something that the owner of the cars told Ryan. So take that for what it's worth. If we hear anything official, we'll let you know.